Hi, I'm Heather from heatherchristo.com, and today we are making strawberry rhubarb shortcakes. They are not only gluten-free but also vegan and totally delicious. I'll show you how to get started. First, I would preheat the oven to 400 degrees. I would put all of the dry ingredients into the food processor and get them well combined. And then I use vegan butter because we don't do dairy in this house. And you just cut it in with the food processor, pulsing it until you have a pea-like crumb. It's sort of like when you make regular scones or pie crust. And then you're gonna add in a great combination of coconut milk, but you could use any non-dairy milk, and vinegar. And those two things, when you let them sit, create a faux buttermilk that gives the scone or the shortcake like a really nice tender texture and adds so much flavor to the shortcakes. So you have this kind of wet dough and you're just gonna lay it out onto a lightly floured countertop and you'd pat it into a disc. I like to take about a cup of chopped rhubarb and just sort of fold it into the dough and then reform it. And then I use a sharp knife and I cut it into 6 different wedges. And then I place each of those on a prepared sheet pan. You could bake them like that and top it with a drizzle of glaze, but I like to just use a little bit of sugar, raw sugar, and sprinkle it over the top so you get like a golden crusty top that has a little sugar crackle. It's so good. While those are baking, which is pretty brief by the way, it's just like 12 to 14 minutes until they're slightly golden, you want to make the sauce. So strawberries and rhubarb that you're going to simmer on the stovetop with a little bit of sugar and water until it makes a nice chunky sauce. When the scones are ready, I like to let them cool just a little bit, and then I plate it. I top it with a generous scoop of vegan vanilla ice cream or whipped coconut cream, and then bring on the strawberry rhubarb sauce. When you serve that, people go bananas. It is so delicious. If you didn't want to do it as a full dessert, you could definitely serve the shortcakes like scones with a side of the sauce like jam, and then it is very breakfast or brunch appropriate. Either way, I know you're gonna love it. Lots of delicious flavors, and it's definitely a crowd pleaser. For the full recipe, head on over to heatherchristo.com.